rip into this one. Olo Duarte, our referee. Fiji Cup finalists last week in Las Vegas, beaten by South Africa. They sit second in the series, behind the Blitzbokker. And it's their captain, Klinisau, who gets them off and running in Canada. Taken nicely by Wales, and now they shift along the line, looking to take it forward with Williams, enjoying a good early carry. Klinisau comes around the side, and it's good hustle from the Fijians, and eventually Trahan scoops it in, and now it's getting messy for Wales, real messy. Nasoko on the spot for Fiji's first.
Defensive pressure from the flying Fijians. Kalione Nasoko scores the try. You can see here Trahan gets it out, just a miscatch from semi-cross, tries to soccer it along the deck. It's too hard for James Benjamin to take it first time, but not too hard for that young guy. Well, we talk about their skills day in, day out, but to do that under pressure puts it down strong too.
Well, it's just continuing on where he led off last week, scoring some stunning tries in Vegas. He's one of the best finishers in this Fijian team. Klinisau whips through the extra two, and after a minute's play, Fiji are up by 7.
Well, inside it's obviously conditions are absolutely beautiful. Outside it's been snow, and the Fijian boys during the week went up, caught the snow, something you don't normally attribute with the Fijian boys, but they were loving it.
They went up Grouse Mountain, was just across the pond here from the CBD, and they really got into it. Seeing also Klinisau in like the woolen beanie cap. Not used to wearing that back in Fiji. We look the part. Now Wales looking to counter with Davis. Looking to hit straight back here, Wales. Williams kicks in field. It's a good chase too from Wales. A very good chase. I think they may have stolen 5 here.
Who got back for Fiji? I think it was number 11, Vitokani.
No try, knock on by Red, scrum.
A good option here from Tom G. Williams, the big striding Welshman. You can see me on the outside. Oh yeah, that was a good call. I think that second one, he just misses out, does Williams.
Pops it in, and now dances around a couple of Welsh defenders. Kunavula keeping an eye on Kunavula throughout this one. There he is playing scrum half, and he links well. Here he is, Kunavula. Kunavula still trucking, and the offload is perfect for the captain, Klinisau. Just buys some time now and gets past a few more Welsh defenders. That's play on. In possession now with Wales. The offload finds the wrong man for Wales. Nasoko has his second. He's a magnet for the moment. He touches down a Fiji kick, 12 clear.
And again, he gets it done on defence. A defensive turnover by Nasoko. It's a good read. He comes in behind. There's no ruck. Here's the initial break. Nice rolling pass by Vitokani out to Kunavula. He gives it to his cap. And Klinisau. Klinisau does good here because he doesn't engage the defence. He pulls it out, bides time. And it led to this here. Watch Nasoko come in and around the boot. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no ruck. It's play on, general play. And a double for number 3.
One of the Yasawa singers back in Fiji. He's having a day so far. The minute goes. Oh, that's a rock solid shot coming in from Samasoni. Very, they turn it over as well. Fiji, out the back it comes to Domalai. Klinisau looking to link and finds Vitokani They're lining it up early on day one in Canada. Fiji are cruising.
What's so good about it too, Sean, is it's not the attack, it's the defence from Fiji. See, here's the first one. Absolutely perfect timing, perfect hit by Viti, and then they go through the middle of the Welsh ruck using their power, and this is just the icing on the cake by Fiji. The offloads, unstoppable. The last one by the cap again, and whipping around was Vitukani.
Nisau, the #1 offloader on the series. He is looking to make it a 21-point game. It's off to the left.
They just put their support plate in great positions to receive the ball. That's been the secret of this Fijian team. And if you go low, don't stop the offload, it's going to be a very, very tough game of rugby 7 for you, 19-0.
Well, they were stung last week after finishing with the silver medal in Las Vegas. You could see some of the real feeling coming out of their camp post-game, and they're looking to make amends here a little further north. Up by 19 here. And again, the defence is good from Fiji. They're coming from everywhere, looking to put a shot on. Soko. Oh, this man is so good to watch. Moving down the outside. They come back in field to the captain. Cross. Is he going to have the pace to get there? Yes! Wales, white 5 off the deficit.
And just feel, Sean, that Wales needed to be the next to score. But look at this little jump step on the outside. Sorry, that's just the in pass by Lukey Morgan. So dangerous, got a lot of speed. The Welsh #4, then Sammy Cross, the Olympian for Team GB, comes good for Wales.
The chip shot is on the board, and the score is 19 points to 7 in favour of Fiji.
Yeah, that bloke Sammy Cross, such a settling influence for this Welsh team.
See those Olympic rings prominent on the inside of his right arm. Wales reclaim the restart. Jenkins. Jenkins holds the pass up beautifully for Morgan. Oh, but the counter work at the breakdown from Fiji is spot on, and they force the penalty, and Domalilo taps and goes. Tuai out in front. Cross makes the tackle, but that frees up some space down the left-hand side for Fiji. Kolinisau on the breakout. Kolinisau holds the pass up beautifully himself. Nasoko, 2 tries already in this first half. Kolinisau again gliding across the face of the Welsh defence. Kolinisau over the top it goes. Into the arms of one of the best prospects we've unearthed on the series. Mark this man's name down. Mesulame Kunafula for Fiji.
Well, it started with some great sweeping by Jerry Tuai, and it ended with some great bit of speed by the big forward. Kunafula, you can see there, the smile comes, and you know from there it was never going to be stopped. This was started 5 minutes from their own try line. When they're in this mood, Shawnee, they are a joy to watch this flying Fijian team. Kolinisau in the middle of the park. He's just done so much work in this first 7 minutes. He positions Kunavula beautifully for the offload in the space. Pretty to watch.
Found himself in the dream team last week after starring for his side. It is Leito Kani looking to the extra 2, can't get it to go, and at the break it is Fiji 24, Wales 7. So they are up by 17, but this Welsh side dismantled Fiji just 2 tournaments back. This won't help Wales, but that will. The call against Fiji, slapped forward, offside against Fiji, and now Wales with a chance.
Yeah, there's some teams just match up well against, and this Welsh team have already shown in the first 7 minutes that they can break this Fijian team on the outside. If they score here, Sean, it's back on.
left winger just shut down immediately by Fiji as Morgan tries to step his way past, can't do so again. It is Fiji turning over Vaito Kani with the steal. Gunavula now with Daku Wanga. Daku Wanga in the leggings. Daku Wanga somehow gets the ball clear. Now scoops in and slaps it back for his side, and in turn Trahan dives on it for Wales. Captain on captain here, Colin Isau on Cross, and Cross wins that battle. Goes back in field. Wales, the no-look pass is a beauty for Davis. They've got to score first in this second half, Wales, if they're going to roll Fiji. Trahan, lovely fend off for Trahan now. Floats it long and over the top. Runners on the outside for Wales. And they're going to go in through Morgan. The points are coming thick and fast. Both sides of the ledger. Morgan grabs his 69th on the series.
And it came from a beautiful pass from Luke Trahan. Look at this offloading skills from this Welsh team. Owen Jenkins gave that one. They pulled it out initially. And watch this, Luke Trahan, 30 metres on the money from the number one for Wales. What it did is create the overlap, a little stop and go, delays the defender just a little bit, so Luke Morgan has enough space and time to get on the outside.
And the conversion is a peach. Score ticks over, and it is Fiji now up by just 10.
I like what Wales are doing though with their big men and Owen Jenkins, Sammy Cross, stretching Fiji to one side of the field, and then they go back to where Morgan is the speed man on the other side.
That's all good for Fiji. Domalai, dangerous pass. Picked up beautifully by Colin Isau. Now Domalai carries forward. Tuai by Tukani. Across to the hot-stepping Nasoko. Nasoko, one-handed ball out the side there to Vaito Kani. And here is the little magic man for Fiji clearing the ball. That was Tuai to Daku Wanga. Nangusa gets a chance to hit the gas. And Fiji extend their lead.
Look at Jerry Tuai go to work. He just nulls over the defence of Wales. Releases the ball. It pops up nicely for Daku Wanga. And then look at this man here, Nangusa. Who'd want to tackle that? That is power running across the field. No thanks.
He's an absolute weapon. Nangusa. We are on the back of Colin Isau. Perfect view for his conversion, which is no good. And they are what you would call shoulders of steel. I don't know how that jersey's keeping all of him in.
He's surely got to sit in business class with those shoulders.
They got their own postcode. Super take there from Evans for Wales. Thomas. Good passing out front for Trahan. And a clean break here for Roach as well. Roach has Trahan back in field, won't need him, does it all himself. And Wales hit back again.
Well, they just won't go away, will they, this Welsh team? Benny Roach comes on and makes an immediate impact off the bench for his side. Trahan, the pass a little bit behind Roach. You can see he pulls out the right hand, the fend as well. But for a big unit, he has got some gas. Comes to the sweep, but looks on the inside. Nah, don't need you, I'll do it myself. Takes around two closer for the conversion, very important.
Unfortunately for Roach, the conversion doesn't find the mark for Wales. 10 points, the difference. Can they reclaim this restart? Not when Fiji have it working like that. Lovely lift. And now the penalty too for
Didn't beat the defender.
the defending series champions. Nisau looked up and stuttering a touch. Uncharacteristic mistake there from the Fijian skipper.
He just took his eyes off a little bit. He's fatigued though. He's done a lot in this game. He's covered a lot of miles, both on attack and defence. And Wales who want to set the scrum quickly, get the ball in. 114 tries, 13 and 3 all time for Fiji. You'll see Nisau. I'm sure he's going to have a lot more by the time it's all said and done.
So it's all about points differential in the closing 15 seconds of this game between Wales and Fiji. Trahan goes open side. Over the top the pass goes in the field, that's knocked on, and we're going to have time to pack one last scrum. It'll be Fiji feeding.
Very good win though for this Fijian team. This Wales side, a very, very good unit. Well, will Fiji flash it one more time, or will they just take the win and put in bets that they'll have a go?
Wadakani feeds the scrum. Tuai slips past one defender. Tuai is out of here. Nathungu it was, scooping and going. Tuai in support. And Nathungu away and rounding it out for the Fijians.
Look at him here, standing in the playoff role. The insane dummy from Nathungu. And look at him. The strides, the technique is never going to be stopped. What a finish.
The conversion is on its way. Nathungu is on the board in Canada. And the Fijians open with a 15-point win over Wales.